I'm Steve Ridgel, and well, I talk about Jesus. That most of you that have seen any of my videos know that it's what I do for the church I work for, Hillcrest Church of Christ, and the parachurch organization I work for, Herald Truth Ministries. I talk about Jesus, and I love this time of year because there are a lot of things about this time of year that make it easy to talk about Jesus. And so let me tell you one of those. Oftentimes when I'm talking to people at this time of year, the talk turns to family. Now, there's a lot of ways that people talk about families at Christmas. And so I want to tell you, if you're not a Christian, I hope you think about some of these things about family. And if you are a Christian, I hope you'll think, hey, this is a good way I can use to talk about Jesus. So people will sometimes say, man, I'm so excited to see my family. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait till they get in. I can't wait till we get there. We're trying to stay an extra day this year. On and on and on it goes. And if you're part of a healthy, happy, loving family, boy, that is great. And sometimes when we're talking about how excited families are, I say, hey, I get it. You know, I kind of have that all year round because I love to see my church family, my Christian family. Man, I love getting to church. I love visiting. I love hugging. I love praying. I love seeing each other. I love singing together. All the great things that Christian church families do together. I love that. So if you've got part of a healthy, happy family, I tell people, man, I get it because I have that all year long with my church family. Now I do with my blood family too. But I really enjoy talking about happy families because I think Christians can have that all year long. But sometimes you're talking to somebody about family and there'll be that sense of sadness. As I record this, we just found out that my wife's aunt Helen, she just passed, gone to heaven to join her 5 brothers, her husband, people that have gone on before. But around the Helen Simmons table, there's going to be an empty chair. I get that. Lots of people have part of their family not going to be at Christmas. And so it's a little sad for them because they're missing someone. And if somebody says that, Christmas won't be the same because it'll be my first Christmas without. And when they say that, I say, hey, I get it. But I said, you know, one of the things that really helps me, I said, I've gone through first Christmases without my dad, without my father-in-law who was like a dad, my mother-in-law who was like another mom. I get it. I know what it is to go through a Christmas without someone you love. But I tell people, you know, if you're a Christian, that's a temporary thing. You will be around a great big table with them someday in heaven. And I think that's a good thing to talk about because, yes, I miss the people that have gone from me in this life. But as a believer, I don't ever really believe they're gone forever. They live forever. And that's a really good thing to talk about. And sometimes we'll mention families and somebody will say, yeah, man, I don't want to be around my family. I can't stand my family. I hate my family. This person hurt me and this person. Yeah. And you know what I say in that situation? Earthly families sometimes can really be hard. And sometimes you don't want to be with family for lots of reasons. But you know, that's kind of the whole reason Jesus came to die. So we could all be forgiven. So we could have our sins washed away, eliminated, so we could be born again. Maybe into the whole new family, but maybe that's a step toward healing some things in your earthly family. The fact that as a believer, my sins are forgiven. So I extend forgiveness. Maybe I need to ask some people for forgiveness, but those are just things I talk about at Christmas about families. Forever families, happy families, forgiving families, families that miss someone temporarily. All those are ways to talk about Jesus. If you're not a Christian, I'm going to tell you, you can be part of the best family ever. You're forever family. And if you are a Christian, listen for opportunities to talk about the real family of God this year.